In this example, I'm going to show you how to find the center, vertex, and the focus, and sketch the hyperbola. Here's our problem. It's our problem written in the general form of the hyperbola. So our goal is to rewrite this into the standard form, which is we learned from the notes. And here was our note. We want to rewrite our problem to look like this or like that, right? And to do that, we have to complete the square, and we want to rewrite the x and y polynomial into look like the perfect square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group the x term together and group the y term together. For the y term, I have minus y squared plus 8y. I'm going to do this by factor out the -1, so we look like this. So there's a little extra space, so I'm going to put like that. And since I factor out -1, this guy become a -8y equal to. Now the -21 here has no x, no y, so I'm going to move to the other side by +21 both sides. So I have 21 here. Now to complete the square, I need this term here, and I need this term right there. So I'm going to remind myself, I'm going to just draw over here. So to complete the square, I need a term here. To do that, we look at the 4. This term here, the 4 divided by 2, stands for a b value from here. Then, which is 2. 2 stands for b, and then this is stands for b squared. So b squared will be 4. So I put 4 here also. For over here, I have 8 divided by 2, I have 4. And then this is stands for b squared. So I only have 16 here. But I have minus of this guy, so I put minus 16 here. Okay. So now this is going to simplify this. I'm going to have 9 over here. Over here, I'm going to factor out to look like this. The x stands for a, so I have x. This minus here dictate I have minus over there. This guy here means b. Our b here is 2. For the y, same thing. Y is a minus, because it's minus here. Tell me I have minus there. Over here stands for b, which is 4, like that. Now remember the parabola, hyperbola had a 1 here. So to get 1 here, I have to divide by 9 both sides of the equation. So I have x minus 2 squared over 9. Then same thing over here, equal to 1. So from here I see clearly that our center is h and this is k, so it would be 2 comma b. This is we have the minus preceding the y squared term. That means we have the horizontal draw transverse axis, which is from our notes, is this guy here. Okay, so this is our a square b square here. That means our a square is over here. Here's our b square. In this case here, they're both the same. So a is 3 and b is 3. I'm going to find C, so that way then from there I can get the rest of my point. C will be a square plus b square, which is equal to 9 plus 9, which is equal to the square root of 18. The square root of 18 and simplify, this is 9 times 2, the 9 coming out, so I have 3 times the square root of 2, so approximately 4.2. Okay. So now I have enough information on the graph. What I have, we know our center is 2, 4. So I go to the right 2, up 4. So right T is our center. Now A is where our vertex locate. So you can go 3 units to the right from the center. You have 1 vertex, and 3 to the left from the center, and have another vertex. So our vertex should be the point minus 1 right here, 4, and I have 2 here, 5, 4. That is our vertex. Now our A is 3, our B is 3, so I can extend 3 to the left and the right to draw a box. And our B is also 3, so I'll go down 3 and go to the left 3 and the right 3 and up 3. A distance from here to here is A. A distance from here to here is B. But up from here is also B too. In this case here, our A and B are the same. Okay. The focus will be 4.2 unit from the right of the center here's the center, so to be our focus would be 4.2 from the right of that, and then 4.2 units from the left of that. So to the right, I go 1 unit to the right, 2, 3, 4. Right here should be approximately is our focus. So let me go a little further. Our focus here, and then you do here's our center, so I put a C here, then a center. I go to 4.2 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's our focus. So should be, you like to write using the formula for my notes, it should be 2 minus 3 times square root of 2 comma 4 and 2 plus 3 times square root of 2 comma 4, which is approximately around, this is mean, it's about 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So like approximately minus 2.2 comma 4. Then this approximately, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.2. You put in your calculator, it's the same thing. We know that our asymptotes, where's our note? Our asymptotes is right here. Cross to the center, cross to the box right there. This is the equation of that. So let's draw our asymptotes. Okay, and then we can actually graph our graph now if you like. We go to, here's our vertex, so it look like this. Okay, you extend the asymptote a little more, so it will be asymptote, hyperbola, go like that. Over here, it should be curl out to vertex, go like this. Now, if you like to know the equation of the asymptotes, you can solve for that from our problem by putting 0 here, or you have to remember the formula from your note. So let me show you both, and then you can see how it works. So let's say if I don't want to use the formula, I have to find the equation of the asymptotes. I rewrite my equation of the parabola down. So to find, the easy way is to do is, without remember the formula for the equation of the asymptotes, is set this guy to 0 and then solve for y. That's pretty much how you do it. So let's try to do that so you can see how this works. Okay, I'm going to add this term to both sides. So I'm going to have y minus 4 squared over 9. If you like, let's cancel the 9. Then by time 9 over 1 to both sides. So they cancel out. So I have x minus 2 square and y minus 4 square. To solve for y, I think I'll take a square root both sides. So I have plus or minus, because I have 2 solutions for y. And then to solve for y, I add 4 both sides. So y equal to 4 plus or minus x minus 2. And then this meaning y equal to 4 plus x minus 2, or y equal to 4 minus x minus 2. So y equal to, I have 4 minus 2 is 2. Right here we have, I distributed the minus inside the x, so I plus 2 here. So I have minus x plus 6. So these are the two equations of the asymptotes, the line of the asymptotes. That's how you do without renumber the formula. If you want to use the formula, then you have to memorize it. So all using the formula would be y. This formula was right here minus k. Right here I'm using this guy because we have the horizontal transverse axis. So here's the formula for the equation of the asymptotes. So minus k equal to, I have 2 plus or minus, so I put plus or minus x minus h. Let me double check. Yep. So now you know that hk stands for the center, which is 4, equal to AB over 9 over 9. So I have 2 like that. And then the 9 cancel out. So you have plus or minus x minus 2. This is exactly what you have when you set the equation equal to 0 and solve for y. Exactly what we got earlier from here. Exactly what you got from here. So you can do either way, your choice. You can memorize the formula, or to solve for asymptote, just set the equation equal to 0 and you solve for y. Okay, remember the equation of the asymptote for the horizontal versus the vertical transverse is really different. Here is the equation. The only difference is this one has a over b, but here is b over a instead. Okay. So because our slope is a positive, so the graph, the vertical, the asymptotes go up this way. This one is minus slope, so it's go down that way. Because one have minus right there. So only difference between the two. For the horizontal, you have b over a here. For the vertical, you have a over b, and then remember to put plus or minus. Or I like to just solve for it. I just put equal to 0 and then solve for y. That's why I don't have to worry about the formula, because I don't want to memorize so many formulas. I don't have to. So that's it. This is how you find the center, the vertex, the focus, and the asymptotes for our parabola right here.